At sunrise, the world explodes into sound. Thousands of birds begin singing at once in what scientists call the dawn chorus. To most humans, it sounds peaceful, random, beautiful. But to birds, it's a giant communication network operating in real time. Every chirp, trill, whistle, scream, click and song carries information. Some calls warn about danger, some attract mates, some identify individuals, some defend territory, and some species may even use a form of grammar. Birds are not simply making noise, they're exchanging information constantly, and the deeper scientists investigate bird communication, the stranger it becomes. Because many birds appear to recognize faces, remember past events, teach their young, coordinate attacks, and even communicate specific details about threats. In forests, parks, suburbs, and cities all over the world, birds are having conversations humans are only beginning to decode. For decades, scientists assumed bird vocalizations were mostly instinctive signals. But modern research is revealing something far more sophisticated. Some birds can learn hundreds of sounds. Some invent new calls. Some imitate human technology. And some may even arrange sounds in meaningful combinations. To understand how advanced bird communication really is, we need to begin with one of the most important sounds in nature: the warning call. Imagine you're a tiny bird weighing less than a few coins. Every day, predators are hunting you. Hawks attack from the sky, snakes hide in nests, cats stalk from below, owls wait silently in darkness. For small birds, survival depends on detecting danger before it strikes. And over millions of years, birds evolved alarm systems that can instantly spread information across entire ecosystems. Many warning calls are incredibly specific. Some birds use one sound for aerial predators and another for ground predators. That distinction matters. If danger comes from above, birds dive for cover. If danger comes from below, they may fly upward. Reacting incorrectly could mean death. One of the most famous examples comes from chickadees. Small, energetic, and common across North America, chickadees produce a call that sounds simple to humans. Chickadee. But researchers discovered that this sound changes depending on the level of danger. The more D's added to the call, the more threatening the predator appears to be. A small, fast hawk capable of weaving through trees receives more warning notes than a slow-moving owl. Scientists believe chickadees are effectively encoding information about predator severity. Nearby birds immediately react. And not just chickadees. Other species also understand the alarm, and that means entirely different birds are listening to and interpreting chickadee calls. In a sense, chickadees function like neighborhood broadcasters. One bird spots danger, the entire forest responds. Some scientists believe these calls may contain something resembling basic syntax. In human language, syntax means combining sounds or words according to rules to create meaning. Certain chickadee sounds appear to change meaning depending on their arrangement, and that's extremely rare in the animal kingdom. Human language remains vastly more complex, but the possibility that birds use structured vocal systems is remarkable, and chickadees are far from alone. Many songbirds possess astonishing vocal abilities. Some species can memorize hundreds of songs, others learn regional dialects. Yes, birds can have accents. White-crowned sparrows living in different areas often sing slightly different versions of the same song. Young birds learn these dialects from adults around them. That means bird communication is not entirely hardwired. Culture plays a role. Birds pass information socially from one generation to the next. And perhaps no bird demonstrates social intelligence better than the crow. Crows belong to the corvid family, a group that also includes ravens, magpies, and jays. Scientists consistently rank corvids among the most intelligent animals on Earth. Their brains are remarkably dense with neurons. Some studies suggest certain corvid intelligence levels rival great apes in specific tasks, and their communication systems are deeply connected to that intelligence. Crows produce a wide range of vocalizations. Some recruit others to food. Some warn about predators. Some coordinate mobbing attacks. Others appear linked to social bonding. But one discovery shocked scientists. Crows can remember human faces. In a famous experiment, researchers wore masks while trapping and tagging wild crows. Years later, crows still recognized and scolded those same masks. Even more incredible, young crows that had never experienced the original trapping event also reacted negatively to the masks. The knowledge spread socially. Adult crows taught younger birds which humans were dangerous, and that means crows were sharing information across generations. And they weren't just reacting instinctively, they were learning. Researchers have observed crows gathering in large, noisy groups around dead crows. Scientists sometimes call these crow funerals. The behavior may allow crows to investigate danger and learn about threats in the area. In other words, communication helps the group survive. And crows are not limited to vocal sounds. They also use body language, posture, wing position, head movements, and group behavior all contribute to communication. Some birds even appear to coordinate complex actions. When multiple crows mob a hawk, individuals may take turns diving at the predator. That requires timing, awareness, and rapid responses to the behavior of others. Communication in birds is often multimodal. Sound is only one part of the system. Visual signals matter too, and then there are mating songs. For many birds, singing is directly connected to survival and reproduction. Male birds often sing to defend territory and attract females. These performances can be incredibly demanding. Some songs require precise breathing control. Some involve rapid note changes. Others continue for long periods without stopping. Scientists believe difficult songs function as honest signals. A bird capable of producing powerful, accurate songs may demonstrate good health, strong genetics, and advanced learning ability. Females listen carefully. In many species, females prefer males with more complex or consistent songs. That preference can shape evolution itself. Over countless generations, bird songs became increasingly elaborate. Some species spend years learning them. Young songbirds often practice repeatedly while listening to adults nearby. The process resembles human speech learning. Birds make mistakes. They improve with experience, and some must hear adult songs during critical developmental windows, or they never sing properly. One extraordinary example is the mockingbird. Mockingbirds can imitate dozens of other species. Some imitate frogs, some copy insects, others reproduce mechanical noises from human environments. But the lyrebird of Australia may be the greatest vocal imitator on Earth. Lyrebirds can mimic chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, barking dogs, and entire groups of birds with astonishing accuracy. Researchers believe mimicry may help males impress females. The larger the vocal repertoire, the more impressive the performance. But mimicry may also help birds adapt to noisy environments. Urban birds face a communication problem humans created. Cities are loud. Traffic, engines, construction, and machinery produce constant, low-frequency noise. Many birds now alter their songs in response. Some sing at higher pitches. Some sing louder. Others begin earlier in the morning before traffic increases. Scientists have documented urban birds changing their communication strategies to survive human noise pollution. That means bird communication is flexible. Birds are adjusting their behavior in real time. And nowhere is communication more intense than during the dawn chorus. Just before sunrise, birds across entire landscapes suddenly erupt into sound. For centuries, humans simply admired the beauty of it, but scientists wanted to know why it happens. Why sing so intensely at dawn? Researchers believe several factors combine together. Morning air is cooler and calmer. Sound travels farther in these conditions. Low light also makes feeding more difficult, so instead of searching for food immediately, birds invest energy into communication. And because so many birds sing simultaneously, the dawn chorus becomes a massive competition. Every male is effectively announcing, "I survived the night, this territory is occupied, and I'm healthy enough to sing." Some scientists think dawn singing helps reduce physical conflict. Instead of fighting, males assess each other through song quality. A weaker rival may avoid challenging a powerful singer. The chorus may function partly as an acoustic display of strength. And each species occupies its own sound space. Some birds sing high, others low, some pause between notes, others sing rapidly. This reduces overlap and allows messages to travel more effectively. It's almost like an organized orchestra where every species has its own frequency and rhythm. And birds don't only communicate with members of their own species. Mixed species flocks often share information. One bird's warning call can alert dozens of other animals. In forests around the world, mammals, reptiles, and birds all eavesdrop on each other. Scientists call this information networks. Animals survive partly by listening. Some birds even deceive others. Drongos in Africa are famous for mimicking alarm calls. Researchers observed drongos producing false warning calls to scare animals away from food. Once the frightened animal flees, the drongo steals the meal. That means some birds may intentionally manipulate information. Deception requires intelligence and perhaps even an understanding of how others will react.